My family can trace its ancestry back to 1690, almost a century before America became a nation. My great-great-grandfather, Peter Hamilton Craig, served under General Armstrong Custer in the Civil War. Custer, after the war, went west to fight the Indians. My grandfather, great-great-grandfather, he stayed behind. He returned to his home in West Virginia. I was born in West Virginia. My dad moved the family to Florida. We took on the values and traditions of our new home. I grew up in a poor, rural, white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant community. There were no black people. There were no Catholics or Jewish people. We had to take the bus to Mims to attend elementary school, and later, Titusville High School. My sister had a black teacher. He had heard the stories about the all-white town off US 1. He had to see this. He pulled into Allen's gas station, a small affair, 2 pumps with a garage. Old man Allen would sit in an overstuffed, broken lazy boy and ponder the meaning of life. The teacher approached him and asked, where do black people hang out around here? Allen told him, on the tree out back. The dark underbelly of racism was never far away. The Klan murdered the civil rights activist Harry Moore and his wife Harriet a few miles from my home. My dad mixed racist 45s in with the Elvis and Johnny Cash albums. He left Klan literature on the coffee table after reading it. We were poor, but we drew comfort from the old Southern refrain. It could be worse. We could be black. I didn't consider myself a racist. A racist doesn't know he's a racist. One crisp November night in 1968, I sat down to watch my favorite TV show. That was the night I saw Captain Kirk kiss Lieutenant Uhura. A white man kissing a black woman in the middle of my favorite show. I didn't like that. The boys at Network had a pretty good idea of how the Deep South was going to react. They played with the idea of having Spock kiss Uhura, because after all, he was only half human. He grew up on the planet Vulcan. In the end, Captain Kirk kissed Lieutenant Uhura. I remember how I felt at the time. I believed a white man kissing a black woman was wrong. However, I didn't think it was wrong when a white man kissed a green woman. In 1974, I was in boot camp, Company 129, 1st Regiment, 2nd Battalion. One of the men in my company was a black Muslim. He explained to me that he had been taught that the white man is a devil, a man incapable of doing right. It was ironic. Here we were, 2 racists, butt naked, taking a shower together. You don't get your own personal shower in boot camp. That's the democracy of basic training. That was a long time ago. I have a different view of the world now that I've seen it.